Joined by a guest this morning. Hey, Rick.
Hi, Carl, but real quick segue, what Bob said, 17 agencies to, open up a coffee shop. That cradle-to-grave experiment, all you end up with is inefficiencies and debt, and in the end, the more they take care of you, supposedly, the less liberty you have. Perfect segue for my guest, Bill Herr. He's a CPA, certified financial planner. Trader Wealth Management's his organization. Hey, we were talking about hedge funds. Is it any different in a way from what's going on with Greece trying to open up a coffee shop?
Well, in the United States, if you want to invest in a hedge fund, you have to be accredited investors. There's a few exceptions. The bottom line, most don't allow it. And the rule is you have to have $200,000 of income or $1 million of net worth, not counting your home. I don't understand why having money, making a lot of money or having a lot of money makes you smart, or if you're not, let's say, for example, you're a teacher, social worker, you can't make that decision. You're not educated enough to make that decision.
So basically, in the end, let's summarize quickly. A mutual fund over the last 3 years, just average, how many do you think made more than 10% return?
Well, if you count 2008, a little more than 3 years, probably none, or very few.
Now, how many hedge funds do you think in the last 3 years have made more than a 10% return?
Oh, more than a few.
Okay, what was the ACT score that your brother got you were telling me about?
34, 35.
Okay, 34, 35, but yet the government tells him, as they take a liberty away, that you're not smart enough to join a hedge fund because maybe if things don't work out well, the government's going to have to try to claw back all that money the way they did for entities and derivatives like a CalPERS.
Basically, he entered social work, doing good work, but he's not smart enough, or he doesn't make enough money in that field to be accredited, so they take that liberty away from him.
So basically, we make rules about what you can do with your life when really the issue here is education. By the way, we spend more per pupil, I think, than any other country. But once again, what you get out is not what you put in. Why don't they just have a quick test? Take a quick test, you're certified to make your own decision about your financial wherewithal, and you give up all rights to call some regulator and say, I want my money back. What about that?
Makes sense to me.
All right, that's Bill Herr. We're going to have him on once a week. He's got all the accredited letters after his name, and he makes a lot of common sense. Carl, back to you.
Rick Santelli.